One of the more frustrating parts about doing my little review journey of looking at all 1,000 Looney Tunes shorts individually, by the way, as reviews, and I don't think anyone's actually attempted to do that before. But there are some really ridiculous and sometimes even hurtful comments that get put on them, and I'm not talking about actual proper feedback, right? I actually encourage that. So, for example, someone might say, "Oh, the audio level's a bit off. I can't hear certain guests," or "You missed this fact," or "What are you talking about? This cartoon's great. How can you hate this one?" That's fine. That those comments are fine. No, I'm talking about the "you ruined it by talking over it" comments. The "just play the" insert expletive cartoon, or my newest favorite, "no one wants to hear you talk about these. Just play the damn cartoon." Basically acting as though I went to their house with a newborn cute puppy and, kicked it right in front of them or something. Like, wow, some of these are really, really hateful. And you'd think, huh, nobody wants to hear me talk about this. So I guess you represent all of the entire population of the earth or something, but anyway, whatever. Now, look, I've got a thick skin, all right? So the comments don't actually bother me like that. I don't get all emotional and sad about it. Disappointed, perhaps, but it is what it is. And if anything, I actually leave them up and I do make fun of them in a sense that I'll point out that they're the ones that willingly clicked the review video and they're now angry that they're getting a review. It's like they went to a McDonald's, they ordered a Big Mac, and then when they get the Big Mac, they're upset that they didn't get a Whopper. So anyway, and besides, look, if you're going to do the YouTube thing, you have to accept that sometimes people just won't be fair in their comments. But what those comments do tell me, and I thought this would be a really great teachable moment, is just how many people really don't understand how copyright on YouTube actually works. Because when YouTube first started, I remember that there was a really big deal over copyright because people were posting up many things that they didn't own, and the owners hated it. And yes, we can be cynical and say, "Oh, because they're not profiting off of it," which, look, sure. At the end of the day, it's their property, right? And they just didn't want it on YouTube. And we're talking about musicians not wanting their songs, or movie studios not wanting certain movies and TV shows because they might have an agreement with a television network. Many reasons, right? At the end of the day, they own it. It's on YouTube, but they don't want it there. Then the purge happened, where copyright material were blocked, some understandably so, like as mentioned, whole movies, like recent movies, certain TV shows. But then it would also block other videos that would have little snippets of copyrighted material, and then the people making the videos had to now scramble and go, well, hey, it's fair use, they have to get unblocked, and bit of a mess. It has somewhat settled, and it was, like I said, really messy, but I would argue that music reviewers and historians got the really short end of the stick on that one, right? So what does this have to do with animated shorts, especially the stuff that Warner Brothers own? Well, they are very, and I mean, like, they are very, very strict on YouTube. If I was to upload a full short, like say What's Opera Doc, the automatic copyright scanner you'll just block the video, right? You'll just completely block, no one can see it, and that's that. You have to then reach out to the copyright holder with your reasoning as to why they should release the video. So, in my case, if I upload a review, and more often than not, a small part of it will trigger the block. It'll just block the entire video saying, nope, using copyright material, it's automatically blocked. I have to then send an appeal, in this case to Warner Brothers, to say, no, this is an educational video and review. I've repurposed the original video into something unique. You cannot be mistaken for the original, and so on, right? And then the ball is in their court. It has to be a case of, if this hypothetically went to court as a matter of fair use, would they win in court or not? And look, thankfully, with my reviews, they've realized, hey, I'm just trying to educate people and have a good time while doing so. And aside from the occasional blip here and there, they've released the videos. Now, if me or you were to try and upload a full unedited short like What's Opera Doc, you'll be guaranteed a copyright strike if you try and challenge it, right? So if you uploaded it, it'll get blocked. Nothing really happened. But if you then challenge and saying, oh, we just want to show the cartoon, well, of course they're going to block it, right? And this is why you'll never see the vast majority of about 800 give or take Looney Tunes shorts on YouTube, plus the vast majority of MGM shorts, like all the Tom and Jerry shorts and the Tex Avery ones. There might be the odd one here and there I may not be thinking of that might be in the public domain. So all the Looney Tunes shorts that you do see on YouTube are all in the public domain due to their copyrights being forgotten to be renewed in the 60s. And this just adds to all the confusion, I think, with a lot of people, right? They'll see those shorts being available and they think, oh, what's that duck season, rabbit season cartoon, right? And they look it up and they'll see that's my review, right? They'll click on it without reading the title, the thumbnail, or description, or even pay attention to the first 20 seconds of the video that says it's a review. And in the case of Rapid Fire, how it's a 1 hour and 20-minute monster of a video, right? And then they get annoyed. They get upset. And I totally get not everyone is interested in what I do. Right? They're just interested in the cartoon. That's it. That's fine. From my analytics on YouTube regarding the channel, I can see that most people watch most or all the video. About a third or about a quarter, give or take, depending on the video. They'll stop after about a minute. And I think for a lot of them, they're realizing, oh, they're not going to get the short, and they move on. And then it's a minority of that group that gets so angry about it that they go out of the way to post a ridiculous comment. But in the end, I just want to turn a frustration into a teachable moment. And I'm going to slowly add this video to be clickable to all non-public domain shorts in the beginning. Is it going to change anything? No. But if I can educate at least a few people, then I would say mission accomplished. And some people are genuinely curious about this anyway, so I thought, why not just do this little video? And the biggest irony here is that Disney, a company whose history is filled with copyright lawsuits, and they would even go against children's centers who might use their characters in murals and that sort of thing, they are actually way more lax on YouTube. Sure, if you post something from Frozen or Moana or whatever that's fairly recent, then they'll more than likely block your video, right? But you'll find that there is a lot of the older shorts that are still under copyright that's still on YouTube, but for whatever reason Disney hasn't taken down, which they could easily do. And that just adds to the confusion where people are like, oh, why can't I watch What's Up or Doc on YouTube, right? Because there are other 1950s Disney shorts there. Why not those, right? Now, if you did click this video from a video where you expected to watch a cartoon and you watched this far, I thank you for doing so. And hopefully this explains to you what the situation is, why you can't watch a lot of these cartoons on YouTube. And I hope you'll also consider joining in on the fun as I explore all these wonderful Warner Brothers shorts. And thanks to everyone else for their support as well. I really do appreciate it. I'm not looking for people to feel sorry for me for these comments or anything like that, but I sincerely do appreciate the support, and I hope this clears up the whole matter regarding why can't I watch X short on YouTube. So that'll do for this video. Thanks for watching, guys, and until next time, take care.